Yo, hold on. Wait. Yo. I can't really catch nothing on this, man. Maybe because it ain't plugged up. Hold on, man. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm just trying to do a mic check. I don't know what my thing's sounding like. Don't know what it's sounding like, but we're gonna figure it out. Alright, got it plugged up. Let's see. Let's get a mic check. Mic check. Alright, we good. First and foremost, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shimmy Ashai. What I just said is all praise to the Father in the name of the Son. I also want to say Yahweh Shimmy Ashai Barakatah. This may be a short lesson, man. I'm not too sure. Because there's not too many verses that go into Mark of the Beast, man. But it is no, it's gotta be 13:16, right? Yeah, so it's gotta be discussed, man, because it's on the way, man. Let's also go in here really quick, man, to debunk everything that people say it might be, man. But really we looking at this type of thing right here, man. So basically we see in this day and age, man, chains closing down, man. A lot of things are not gonna be operating anymore, man. So it says several nationwide chains, including Foot Locker, Big Lots, and Walgreens, are closing locations in 2025. Other chains announced closures, including CVS, Starbucks, Best Buy, Macy's, Kohl's, and various restaurant chains like Red Robin, Wendy's. I didn't even know Red Robin's was still around. Wendy's is crazy. A lot of people consume Wendy's, man. Arby's, that's not a shocker, man. But Hooters and Outback, man, that's obviously not too much of a shocker. Denny's, Dairy Queen, Jack in the Box, Strategy. Let's get into this, man. Right? We just gonna go into this stuff, man. So the government shutdown still going on, man, right? It says government shutdown effects on public health lessons from 2025 and 20. So I think it might. Wait. Let me, before I go anywhere further. Right? I can't get an AI overview on this, right? It's not gonna tell you, right? It's crazy. Here, we got something for you, right? Let me see what we gonna get here, man. Right? Chat will answer it easily. And then we're gonna go here and close this out. We don't need to see that. Oh, it ain't trying to let me do that. Alright, so and the chat might have a flaw because they might use an article that might say something, but I just want to look it up, man. Right? And we're gonna see, man. Right? We're gonna see what this thing is going on, man. No, so they November 12th, man. After 43 days, man. This is a sense of control, man. They trying to get everybody to see, like with COVID, man. Right? They was trying to get everybody to take the jab, man, and do all this stuff, man. And it's because they trying to control the masses, man. Right? And let me go to this one here. I might not even be able to discuss this, but hopefully I don't get blocked for it, man. Right? So we can see, man. Right? This is we seeing tens of thousands of young Chinese left homeless after social credit blacklist, man. And then they got this going on, man. These people cannot buy or sell, saving they have the mark, man. Right? This ain't the mark, but it's initiating. It's going for it, man. right? This is what we about to start seeing, and then my Twitter right here, of course. We're gonna get into this, right? Let's see real quick. Hold on. We're gonna go here. Let me turn these speakers on. Should get a decent sound from these speakers.
In China, tens of thousands of young people are suddenly homeless, not because of money, but because the system erased them.
Imagine a society where everything you do, everything you say, and everything you buy is controlled and evaluated by the authorities. This is what the Chinese Communist Party calls social credit.
By using the mechanism of social credit, we'll be able to establish a blacklist of people and create a system of punishment that will be based on a scientific theory. These punishments will serve as a whip to rebuild moral values.
A whip. He said it's a whip.
Moral values. To rebuild moral values will serve as a
They trying to control these people, man.
whip to rebuild moral values. Our society needs it.
And they saying that society needs it. No, it don't.
The country's
They trying to control the masses, man.
social credit system decides who's trustworthy. But if you're blacklisted, it's game over. Your WeChat Pay stops working. You can't receive your
What is WeChat Pay? Let's look that up, man. After
salary,
this.
can't buy food, can't even book a train ticket. It's like being alive, but digitally. Many are now sleeping in the streets, cut off from everything. Jobs, housing, even communication. All because one app, one algorithm decided they don't belong.
It's not science fiction. In China, it's a reality. Then there's the public shaming. Photo galleries of blacklisted citizens. There's even an app that shows who around you is in debt.
They're not criminals. They didn't steal, cheat, or harm anyone. They just fell too low on a score and vanished from the digital world. Critics say it's a glimpse into the future.
Glimpse into the future. They hinting at that this is gonna be what's gonna happen for everybody. That's what they hinting at.
Where technology doesn't just track your life, it controls it.
Come on, man. This is literally the mark of the beast in a early stage, man. China really got the mark of the beast system going on, man.
So ask yourself, if you're in
And then you just seen that. Hold on, man. That's the right hand. He using his right hand, right, to pay for something, man. He waving over this to pay for something, man. This ain't just me talking out my ass right here, man. Right? This is actual factuals, man. We're gonna start seeing this all throughout the globe, man. This ain't just gonna be in China. It's gonna be in America. That's why they trying to ban hate speech against the so-called fews, right? The fewish man. Right, if you want to know what I'm talking about, man, you got to put the pieces together, man. The you wish community, man, you know what I'm talking about, man. I don't want to get blocked on my YouTube, but I don't really care anyway. But this is what it's about, man. Right, that's why they trying to control the narrative, and they locking people up for speaking against the false ones, man. The false Jews, man. Right, and I might get blocked for that. Oh well, man.
If your entire life depended on your digital reputation, how long before you get deleted?
I'm deleted already if it depended on my life, man. So let's go into see, it wasn't even a said it wasn't no crisis, man. Right? It ain't no there is no national social credit score system in China. So there is no homeless crisis caused by one. This is literally AI lying to you, man. This is AI lying to you and telling you that it doesn't exist. But we seeing that this exists, man. Right? They just said hold on. And that this might not even be able to be available in America, man. So it says WeChat Pay is a dominant payment method in China used for a wide range transaction via a smartphone app, typically through a QR code system. To use it, you scan a merchant's code, enter the amount, and confirm with a password, or the merchant can scan your personal QR code. As a foreigner, you can link a supported international credit or debit card to your account, right? And you may need to complete identity verification, right? China introduces new cardless system that allows payments with a swipe of a hand. Right? China is initiating this, man. Come on, man. Let me see if we got WeChat in here. It might not have anything to do with WeChat, man. But let me control F. WeChat. So it ain't got nothing to do with the WeChat. So we seeing, man. We seeing that this system is being implemented in China right now, man. Right, and it's just China is really the standard for technology, man. Right, we're gonna start seeing things like this, man. Hold on. Right, so hold on. There's no federal law in the United States that universally requires a digital ID by 2033. The idea that a digital ID will be mandatory for all United States citizens by this specific date is a false claim, right? The Real ID Act, right? So hold on, let's look at it, right? Real ID Act. They gonna so Real Act ID. Is Real ID, a federally compliant driver license or identification card with higher security standards, right? It says as of May 7, 2025, you need a Real ID or another acceptable form of federal identification, such as passport, to board domestic flights to enter most federal facilities. To get a Real ID, you must apply. So in order to fly, to travel, you need to get this this thing, man. Not to travel, but hold on, it's a verse that I'm looking for. Let me go to chat. Chat going to be able to help me out with this, right? One more time, right? Chat. Oh, I think I actually know what it is. Okay, second Esdras 15, 17, right? We have that. Okay, hold on a second. Esdras 15, right? So this second Esdras 15, verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. Right? And this one here, man, we're gonna get into this, man. Yeah. We really don't need to get into that. It's hold on. It's this one. But I'm gonna get into that, man. All right, 1670. So we gonna go back to chat real quick, man, right? I know it's something like that, but okay. They gave me the KJV, so we just gonna just get this, man. Isaiah 65, right? So this is Isaiah 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith Adonai Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat. Right? The Lord gonna help us, man. But ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink. But ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice. But ye shall be ashamed. Now let's go back to this second Esdras, right? And let's go into chapter 16, man. Right? Let's see what it says in chapter 16. Right? So this is second Esdras chapter 16. Verse 70, it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh. Right? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, man. So literally it's going into kind of how the China social credit score is, man, and it's also going into how these people is gonna come and see us eating and drinking and being able to sustain ourselves in these last days, man, right? And they not gonna be able to stop it, man, right? They not gonna be able to do nothing about this thing, man, right? They only gonna be able to, well, they ain't gonna be able. They is gonna try and stop us. They actually gonna be casting us into prison, so on and so forth, man, right? This is a good one here, man, right? So I'm gonna get this one, right? So I had to start off with some information, but I'm right into the word with it, man, because it's all backed up by the word. This is Matthew chapter 28, verse 9. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, right? And they're going to try and kill us, man, because we eat and we good. We getting drinks. The Lord is supplying all our needs according to his riches and glory, man. In these last days, man, they're going to be like, man, how is this dude still eating, man? He ain't got the mark. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. How is he good out here, man? Right? And it's only going to be like, I had to make this point, man. It's going to be like me, man, right? Where I could catch a fish out of a puddle. And humbly speaking, man, I could catch a fish out of a puddle, man. And the Lord gave me the ability because I prayed on it, man. I used to be trash at the first couple months of fishing, man. Actually, the first year, man. Last year, my fishing numbers jumped from, well, the year prior to last year, man, I was at like maybe I fish every time, like maybe 7 to 8 times, and I probably caught 2 fish each time. So I probably caught 20 to 30 fish, right? My first year fishing. Last year, that number multiplied by 100, man. Well, not 100, but like by 10 times, man, right? And now this year, my number went from 300, and I'm probably at like 1,200 fish I caught this year, man. Right, and then I know how to cultivate the land and get worms out the land, and I got enough supplies to actually catch minnows if I had to, or whatever the case is, man. Right, I know the spots where I could get them, man, and I'll take the day's journey if I have to, man. Right, I will be able to be good out in here in this last days, man. If it's Lord's willing, man. Right, I'm trying to make the steps to be accepted of the Lord, man. Right, so I will expect that the Lord will look out for me because of what He said for us, man. Right, so they're gonna be coming towards us and be like, look, man, he good, man. How is he good? He's still eating. He doing this, that, and the third. Let's take him and catch him in the prison, man. And honestly, it may even come into this too, man, like the social credit score, man. Right? So we got to understand that this thing is shortly coming to pass, right? Because China already got something going on like that, man. Right? We got to see that China is the standard for technology next to Japan, man. Right? Japan and China are the standard for technology, man. They are probably eons ahead of the United States, man. China will implement something, and then United States will come probably like 10 years or 5 years later, and they will have the same thing going on, man. Right? We in 2025, so I wouldn't be surprised if in 10 to 15 years we have this mark of the beast going on, man. Right? They trying to get the masses to basically bow down to their will, man. Right? Like, that's why the shutdown happened, man. Now the people was hungry, they needed food, they was trying to do whatever they can to get they food stamps, man. And they couldn't get no food stamps because Donald Trump had it on lock. You wasn't able to eat, man. Right? And now the thing is if you ain't actively looking for a job, which it was in New York State that way anyway, but if you're not actively looking for a job, you will not be able to receive food stamps, man. Right? And also they got that where the men have to put their or the women have to put the men on child support to continue to receive government assistance and food stamps, man. Right? You have to do what they want you to do in order to receive their benefits, man. Right? That's what they're gonna have start being initiated into this thing, what we know as the mark of the beast. Right? Right now it's not that way because you could do this, you could do that with your stuff, but now it's gonna be you can't buy, you can't sell, you can't do nothing unless you have this mark, man. Right? So let's go into it, man. It's probably going to be the last verse of the whole thing, but I had to build it up for this, man. Right? To let you see that this thing is coming soon, man. Right? We got China in it, man. And then I think it ain't mandatory, right? And it ain't mandatory in China either, right? It's a method that you can have, man. But it's in Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, man. Hold on. I think it's in California. Hold on, let me see. RFID chip. Right, let me see what I could get right. So it says an implantable RFID chip in the right hand could be used as a payment method in Switzerland. Right, I wasn't making this up. This is actually a payment method in Switzerland, man. Right, linking to it to a bank account or credit card through a company's app, man, allowing you to wave your hand over a contactless terminal to pay. Companies like Walletmore offer these chips for purchase and implantation, which is a minor procedure typically done between the thumb and index finger. You will need to set up the chip via digital wallet app and link your financial information before it's used for purchases, man. Right, so that's Switzerland. Right, let me see if I could find this one, man. Right. So basically, it says an RFID implant, like the Walletmore, is not tied to a specific method, but acts as a digital wallet that links to your existing cards and bank accounts doing that, man. And they ain't mentioned it's voluntary right now, man. They letting you know, oh, we not forcing y'all to do this, but California law, they could change their laws all the time, man. The white man changes mine all the time, man. So this is literally saying that it's in California, it's in Switzerland, and I'm not sure of any other places, but I know this is an idea that's being spread rapidly, man. Right? When was this implemented in China? 2022, man. Right? 2022. Right? So the collective is 2022, man. And then this one 2017, 2023, 2018. So it might even been this, man. Now let's go here with this, man. Right. So it says Neuralink can refer to the company founded by Elon Musk developing brain-computer interfaces, right, for medical enhancement purposes or other technologies like designs for health Neuralink supplements and medical monitor Neuralink. The Musk-led company aims to create a device that helps paralyzed individuals control computers with their thoughts and eventually enhance human capabilities by increasing speed of brain power communication, according to their website and other sources, man. So literally, you got this chip that's going in the head. This is behind the ear right now, man. But this is something that they're gonna have going forward, man. Right? And it's the Neuralink, man. Right? So this ain't talking about nothing about payment yet, man. But this is they issuing these type of things, and it's able to be used, man. This is the things that they starting to try to get people comfortable with, man, because eventually it's gonna be mandatory, man, right? And that's what the Bible says, man. So this is Revelation chapter 13. I'm actually gonna start at verse 15. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast." Now, when the elders and all of them say that the mark of the beast is spiritual, this ain't spiritual, man. The mark of the beast is not spiritual. The image of the beast and the name of the beast and the number of the beast, right? Those are spiritual, man, right? But the mark is not spiritual, man, right? So it says, and he had power to give life to the image of the beast, which is the false Jesus Christ image, the white Jesus Christ, right? And it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? Matthew 24, right? This is what we're going to see, man. They're going to start casting us into prisons, right? And killing us because we ain't denouncing the name of Yahweh Shai or denouncing the name of Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai or Yahweh and Yahweh Shai or the Most High in Christ, right? They're gonna kill us for not accepting their ways, man. The image of the beast is going into this thing here, man. Right? All I gotta do is this, man. Watch. Because we know, but according to Revelation, this ain't what he looks like, man. Right? You can't even get a black image of a Jesus to pop up on this thing, man. right? You got all these white images of Jesus Christ, even though the Bible says he has, the first one is scrolling down all the way down here. You got how many rows? You got, right? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16th row is the first image of what they would call a black Jesus Christ, man. 16 rows, you gotta scroll 16 rows, and then after that you got 1, 2, 3, right, 4, and then 5, 6. You keep on going, you ain't got no black images of Jesus Christ, man. Right? That's actually a man right there. That ain't even an image, man. Right? That ain't even what he would have looked like. This might potentially been him, man, but we don't know if that was him, man, right? And I don't go into images all like that, man. But we looking at this, man. This is the image of the beast, man. Right? This is the image of the beast, man. And also going into these false Jews, man. They are the house of the image of the beast, man. They implemented these ideas, man. Right? So if you don't accept the image of the beast, you're gonna be killed, man. This ain't talking about buying and selling, man. Right? If you don't accept their spiritualities and their ways, man, right, you will be killed, man. Right? And it says, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now let me get this word out of the Hebrew, man. Right? Because that mark is gonna go into charagma, if I'm not mistaken, right? Charagma, right? I don't even know how I know charagma, man, but I do, man. It says a stamp and imprinted mark, man. If you're saying that the mark of the beast is not physical, man, you going to hell off, man, right? And it says of the mark stamped or on the forehead or of the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. That ain't what it is, but it is kind of the mark of branded upon horses. So it's a brand, right? Or a thing, carved, sculpture, graven work, and then idolatrous images, man. So a scratch or etching, right? Sculpted figures, graven, mark. So this is a physical thing, man. The only thing that says that is, and this is a graven work of idolatrous images, man. So this is going into the RFID, man. We see and implement it in different places in society where they can wave their hand over something and pay, man. Right? This is what we see in society. And I showed a video where they have it in China. They have it in Switzerland. And I didn't have a video with it in Switzerland, but they also have it in California, man. Those are 3 places I know. And to be quite frank, I just found out that it was implemented in China, man. I didn't know. Right? So it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor. It don't matter what your status is, man. Right? Free and bond. It don't matter if you're a free man or a bond slave. It don't matter. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. Right? And that no man might buy or sell save he had that the mark. Right? So you can't buy or sell unless you got the mark. And then it also say, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? So the social credit score, man. That's the same type of thing that they got going on. Oh, you doing this, you not operating according to how China wants you to operate. You can't buy a house, you can't cook. You can't get no food, you can't get nothing, man. You just got to live on the streets, man. Right? That's the type of thing that's going on in China, man. Right? And it says, here is wisdom. Let him that understand count the number of the beast, and that for it is the number of a man, and the number is 603 square 6. Right? Some people would say 6 ion 6. Then no, man. Right? I'm not too fluent in this, man. But if all men make up with this 666 thing, man, then that can't be the case, man. That can't be the case, right? If it's 6 ions, 6 neutrons, and 6 whatever they saying, man. 6 ions, 6 neutrons, and something else, man. It just don't make sense, right? It's not there, man. Right? And we gotta understand that this is not implemented yet, but it's on the way. Right? We could probably see another 15, 20 years before this happens in America, but it's going to happen, man. Right? This is biblical prophecy. All scripture is going to come to pass, man. This is definitely going to come to pass. And stuff like this is going to come to pass because this is divinely inspired, man. Revelation is divinely inspired. You have red letter throughout Revelation, man. If Revelation has red letter in it, it's divinely inspired, man. right? So we cannot go with our own feelings, right? Say, oh no, it ain't this, it ain't that, it is this, man, right? We cannot get around this, man. It's on the way, and we gotta be expecting it, man. Do not take the mark, man. Flee from the mark, man. Flee from the mark of the beast, man. If you even feel like something is a mark of the beast, like brothers was saying that the COVID vaccine, man, that was a so-called mark of the beast. So I think quite literally GMS teach that the COVID vaccine was the mark of the beast, man. I don't believe that's the case, man. That's the last thing I would think that the mark of the beast is. It was an implementation. It was the start of it all, man. To see if these people is gonna if people is gonna submit to their ways, man. Right? They was like, oh, you can't work, you can't do this, you can't do that, man. If you ain't when I started my job, man, they was actually saying that if you want to get if you catch COVID and you need to get sick time, if you don't have that jab, man, you can't use your sick time for the time you catch COVID, man. That's what they were saying, man. They was giving out free hours, man. And they said if you got it though, you can't use these hours, man, because if you ain't got the vaccine, man, you can't use it, man. So this is actually things that was happening even at my job previous to that, man. And that when I was at my job previous to the one I'm in right now, the height of it was even crazier, man. Right? I've been at this job about 4 years, man. 3 years. And the job previous to that, man, it was right in the heat of COVID, man. Right? And these people, they was basically saying the same thing, man. Right? I'm not doxing myself and giving too much information, man. But these companies, man, they was on that time, man. And then when they started realizing people wasn't taking this jab, this mark, or whatever you want to call it, man, I would call it a jab, though, man. When they was realizing people wasn't doing it, they was like, all right, these people ain't taking it, so we got to think of another way. And it was I think it was a practice run, man. It was a practice run to see who's gonna be down and see who's not gonna be down, man. Now you see all these people who getting sick. I think they said that the jab was linked to heart conditions, man. Right? I think somebody was 29 years old and they had a severe heart attack, man. Right? Severe heart attack, strokes, very dangerous heart conditions, man. Heart palpitations, all of that stuff, man. Right? So we got to understand that, yes, it was, I think it was a trial run, man, to see who's going to go for it, man. And when they saying that, oh, these people not going for it, all right, we got something for you. Let's give it time, though, man. We're going to try this, let it settle down for a little bit, let people stop wearing a mask in public, let them get used to this again, man. And then we're going to hit them with another thing, man. And I believe in the next 7 to 10 years, we're going to start hearing about more states requiring people to, okay, well, we really don't want to use card or cash anymore, right? Look at this, man, right? Hold on. You got to get into this, man, right? Look, it's easy, man, right? It says the U.S. Mint gets rid of pennies, man, right? Philadelphia, November 12th. This was like 2 weeks ago, man. Right? It's the 21st, so that was literally 9 days ago. A week and 2 days ago, man. Right? Last Wednesday, or the Wednesday before last, man. Right? It's literally actually it was last Wednesday, right? It literally just happened, man. This is the things that you're gonna start seeing. They don't have no physical money that's needed anymore. They're gonna start accepting more digital money. The last penny was minted in this day, man. Philadelphia, November 12th, 2025. USA Mint hosted a ceremony strike event at its Philadelphia facility, where United States Treasurer Brandon Beach struck the final circulating 1-cent coin penny. The event marks the official end of the penny's 232-year production run as a circulating coin, man. Now let's see, right? Right, it says the Royal Canadian Mint stopped producing and distributing pennies, right, in 2012, man. I remember this, and I was like, dang, man, the mark of the beast on the way. Actually, during this time, man, I was in the world, man. I was a Christian, man, And I was like, dang, man, I got fearful, man. I was like, dang, this marker's on the way, man. And at the time I was smoking weed all the damn time, man. And I was like, yeah, let's stop smoking weed, and I gotta stop doing this, man. Right? And I don't even think that I've seen a Canadian penny, and I'm right by the border. I used to see Canadian pennies at least once a day, man. I haven't seen a Canadian penny in freaking years, man. Right? And it says, while pennies are still legal tender, businesses were encouraged to round cash transactions to the nearest 5 cents, and Mint began to campaign to billions of pennies from circulation, man. So literally, these places is removing physical money, man, and now they relying. This is the initiation of a digital currency, man. I just went into the mall, man, and they didn't even have a register in the store, man. I was like, where y'all cash register at, man? Had to get some dress shoes for work, man, and they damn near they didn't have no cash registers, man. I'm like, y'all take cash? And he was like, yeah, we take cash. We just don't. That's it. And he said the cash register is a thing of the past. What? How is a cash register a thing of the past? That's how people get around out here. That's how people pay, right? And I gotta get another preset, man. Right. I'll just get it, man. These are beautiful precepts, man. Because it tell you, man. Is it 7? My bad, I ain't really catch that. Yeah, 7. Alright, so this is Ezekiel 7, verse 19. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh, man. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity, man. The Most High is about to come with his wrath, man. Right? I think it was Venezuela, man. It's worthless, man. This is quite literally what that scripture was talking about, and this was in Venezuela, man. Right? I think this was 9 years ago, 3 years ago, man. Right? And this is an archive post. That means that nobody could comment on this no more, man. Right? So this is literally what we seen, man. They money is worthless, man. Right? That's the only instance I know of any country that had that, man. But like, look at this, man. Right? Let's look at this, man. Like, come on, man. Let's be for real, man. And these people not even trying to pick it up. Like, they ain't trying to do nothing with it because it's worthless, man. Right? They cast their money in the street as dross, man. Right? Let me go back to this, man. And it says, this is Ezekiel 7 and 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath, right? They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block for their iniquity. As for the beauty of his ornament, he set it in his majesty, but they made the images of their abomination and the detestable things therein, right? Therefore have I set it far from them, man. This is going to happen here too, man. Right? And it says, and I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey, right? And to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it, right? My face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my secret place, where the robber shall enter into it and defile it, man. Right? So we seeing this, man. Right? It's not just some type of thing that brothers is making up, or this is some type of idea that we don't really understand, man. Right? This is actually happening, man. Right, the mark of the beast is on the way, man. Right, this is crazy because I didn't really have to do nothing for this video, man. This lesson just worked itself out, man. right at this up here, man. I got another lesson that I was gonna do today, man, but I thought, hey, man, this mark of the beast is actually better to do, man, right? Because why not, right? So it's playing upon tables, man. If you don't think the mark of the beast is on the way, you out your damn mind, man. So with that, I want to say shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah, EGA, till we see the day. Commercial.